Alright, hey y'all boys, we keep it real, raw, rugged all the time. The junk ran out of storage, man. I had to start, had to start back over, man. We're gonna keep it real, so we're gonna jump right back into it. Basically, we were talking about, what influenced you, or not what influenced you, but what type of retro music you were into.
And I was just saying, like, I like 80s hip hop records. I like 90s, like, dance classics. Like, I'm an electronic producer at heart, so I just want to make music that has, like, electronic techno influence, but at the same time, like, that urban bounce.
Okay.
And, just, I want it to be worldwide, universal, and able to touch people of all ages throughout the world.
Well, hey man, F all the rap right now, man, because you just bring that into me. I love stuff that's outside of rap, and you say electronic. My favorite, I guess you could say, electronic artist at the moment is James Blake. Are you familiar with James Blake?
James Blake is incredible, bro.
Man, that man is on another level. Another level, man.
For real.
Can you put me on some people that you like that's outside of rap? You know what I'm saying? So I could probably check them out.
A lot of Tommy, a lot of Joe Tech, Martin Garrix, Hardwell, Carnage. And those are just like within the electronic box.
Okay.
I like Jazz and Nova. It's like fusion, like new age jazz. What else do I listen? I really only listen to like EDM music for real. Like I'll wake up in the morning, listen to like trance mixes, like Armin van Buuren in a state of trance, like every day. I really don't listen to any music outside of that, believe it or not. I never really listen to rap music. I might turn on like pop music every now and then, or like jam some chain smokers or whatever. But I just don't want to be influenced by anybody else, and like attempt to make the same thing that someone else is making. So if I'm gonna make rap music, I'm not gonna listen to rap music.
Okay.
So I can make my own spin on rap music.
I understand that.
And really, I wouldn't even consider myself a rap producer. Like, what I make is A-pop.
Explain.
So you know how you got J-pop, Japanese pop, Korean pop, K-pop. Well, I'm creating my own lane called A-pop, and basically, like, Rolex by Ayo Teo would be considered the first A-pop song, and the A stands for like Atlanta pop. So I'm really trying to give pop that urban edge, make it super commercial, but still really rhythmic, really fun, and give it some sauce, give it some swag, you know what I mean, and just change the culture through that.
Alright. Well, that's a perfect segue. Let's talk about your Rolex song that you produced. Now, I'm gonna come clean. This is one of them songs I heard, and I was like, I'm not gonna like this song. Like, I was telling myself, like, don't like this song, Eric. Don't like it. And I just kept hearing it, and before you know it, I woke up one day and I just wanna rollie with a different. I was in a bit cranking that thing, man. And I'm like, no, Eric, I felt to it, but I'm not gonna lie, man. It is a lovely. I love it. I can't lie, man. I don't know why, but it is a good song, man. So how did that come about?
Man, bro. So let me tell you, I meditate every day. I'm really big into like the law of attraction and like enhancing my abilities with that. So I've been super spiritual for like the past 2 years now. So every day I wake up, like, y'all they have the number one record in the country and like a whole bunch of other stuff. So flashback, a couple months ago, it's Christmas Eve, right? I'm just chilling in my room, scrolling down my phone, and Jazzy Faye, he's one of the big homies. He's like my big brother. Like he's been mentoring me for the past couple of years now. So like he posted something on Instagram, and like I hadn't seen anything he posted in a long ass time. So I clicked it, scrolling down, and he posted something about Polo the Don. I'm like, yo, Polo the Don's one of my favorite producers ever. I didn't even know he had an Instagram. So I clicked his page, I was going through it, and Polo the Don posted something about Ayo and Teo. At the time, I never even heard of him, I never seen him before. I just saw Teo had like 1 million something followers, and they were dancing. I was like, yo, that's crazy, they're super lit. That's what's up. So like, I just went about the rest of my day, and like, I was leaving a Christmas party around 11:30 p.m. when I randomly got a call from Jazzy Faye's manager, Will. Mind you, I hadn't talked to Will in like a cool year and a half. So I was like, man, it's randomly he's calling me right now. So I pick up. He's like, yo, what's going on, bro? Hey, so me and Jazzy, we working with Polo the Don, and we just signed this group called Ayo Teo, and want you to send beats for them. So as soon as I heard that, literally all the names I was just looking at, I was like, like I was like stunned for a second. I was like, is this something out of a movie?
Yeah.
So I just sent like 3 or 4 emails and some beats, and then like just headed over to another Christmas party. So I'm on the highway at this point, and I just hear a voice in my head, and it says, pull over to the first gas station you see and send this beat called Coast to Coast. So I made the beat with my big homie Backpack, like near like Thanksgiving. And it was just sitting there. Like, I knew it was special, but I didn't know what was going to happen to me. So I followed the voice instructions. I pulled over. I sent the beat. I was like, that's weird, but whatever. You know what I mean? At least I did it. So around like 12:25, 12:30, I get a call, and it's Will. And he's like, yo, man, the boys are in here going crazy, man. They got this idea, man. I just want to rolly. I think we got something. So I can honestly say on Christmas morning, God blessed me with my first official hit record.
Wow.
Best Christmas present ever.
And it's crazy talking about like how things are aligning or whatnot. And you also have a song with Young Thug and Future. Now
On my birthday.
that came out on your birthday. Now watch this. I don't care. Everybody calls me crazy when I say this, but you say you don't listen to rap that much, so you're probably not aware of this song. Future has a song on his last album's Future called Flip. I don't care what anybody says. The hook literally sounds like, I just wanna rolly with a dapper inch. And I tell people that all the time, and they're like, that don't sound nothing like it. I'm like, listen to it, cause he says, I'm gonna sing it to you, and he sounds just like it. So now that we fast forward and you have a song with him, it's just weird that it's like you produce that song, you produce this. It just, everything is aligning, man. So I see exactly what you mean, man. Everything is coming to you like it should.
It's a major blessing, bro. And the story behind the Future Young Thug record is even crazier, bro. So basically, like, I got my start in Atlanta. Like, I went to Morehouse for a year, and basically God spoke to me. I had like this supernatural revelation, and at the time it was like I was juggling between school and music, trying to decide like what to do. So it was spring break. I was leaving my ex-girlfriend's crib, and I just saw like this bright white light just appear in the sky, and heard that same voice that told me to send Rolex a couple years later. It was like, yo, from now on you're about to be a full-time music producer. And I just felt like this fire like light up in my heart. Like, it was weird. And from then on, like, I would like hear melodies and everything like that. It was like I was connected to, you know what I mean, to something more. So basically, you know, I talked to my parents, and I was like, yo, God told me to drop out of college. And they're like, what?
They're like, ain't my God say that? They probably mad.
It's like they sent me to private school all my life.
Oh man, yeah.
Hundreds of racks on my education. So, you know, I'm like, yo, I want to drop out of Morehouse. They're like, yo, do you know how much money we're paying for Morehouse? Like, no, you're not going to drop out of that. I don't care what God says. I'm like, look, just go with it. So, of course, they said no. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm staying in school then. So I go to sleep, wake up the next morning. My mom comes to my room. She's like, yo, look, God just spoke to me in a dream. I got to let you go to Atlanta. And I was like, yes, it's lit. It's lit. So I ended up moving into this apartment complex called the Apex in Midtown. So I moved there, and, you know, my parents agreed to, like, front me the bread for, like, you know, a cool couple months or whatever while I get on my feet. And so I moved there, and, like, maybe 2 or 3 days later, a multi-million-dollar studio opens up next door called Billboard Studios. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I was working with this artist named 550 at the time, and he began recording over there. So I came over here for the first session. I say here because I'm actually in the parking lot right now, ironically. So I came over here for the first session, and I met the owner. Like, we vibe heavy, you know what I mean? Like, we would talk, keep in contact, and eventually I secured like an internship there. So through interning at Billboard, I ended up meeting like Mike Wills, engineers who plugged me in with the eardrummer circle, who, helped refine my production abilities and basically like taught me everything I know about production. And like there are these two producers, Jay Bravo, E-Dub, that they're the in-house producers here called the Billboard Hitmakers. So I always looked up to them. They're like the big homies, and I wanted to work with them, but at the time, like I didn't have any accomplishment. I wasn't that good of a producer. So I was like, oh, one day you'll get to work. So, flash forward like a couple years, Rolex takes off, and I'm working with this artist named Millie Thrasher, and she ends up having a session here. And basically pull up, run back into E-Dub, and he's like, yo, bro, we gotta get in. I was like, bet. So I had to go to LA the next day. I went to LA, I was gone for a couple days, came back, pulled up to the studio, and we just started working from there. And like one day Dub sent me this melody or whatever, and I was like, yo, this sounds so crazy. Like I just felt it. I was like, yo, this is gonna be special. And the next day I came home, you know what I mean, put the drums, put the sauce on it, and sent it over to him. He was like, yo, bro, this is gonna be special, I can tell. And I was like, yo, same here, like I feel like it's gonna be something big. So, I shouted to Sony, and I was thinking that they were gonna be the ones to get it placed and, you know what I mean, put it on one of their artists or whatever. And all of a sudden, Dub hits me one day. He's like, yo, bro, Young Thug just recorded to this. And I was like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, I wanted to work with Thug for the longest. And then I was in Tampa a couple weeks back with my family. And I was just in the car. And I was like, yo, like, I just yelled it out. Like, today is going to be the greatest day ever. And in, like, 30 minutes, I'm going to get the best news of my life. 30 minutes later, I get a contract in my email. And I click it, and it's from Young Thug's manager, and it said relationships featuring Future. I'm like, I just got my first Future record. Oh my god! Man. And then it ended up dropping on my birthday. So it's like,
That's fire.
It's something out of a movie. So the studio I started at and interned at is the studio that got me possibly the biggest record of my life.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. That's really beautiful. That's God. Hey, that's God, man. That's God. God. Hey, I feel like we could talk forever, but I'm call the executive decisions, and I'm stop it now because I feel like I don't want to talk your head off. You got a studio session to go to. What we gonna do for the people looking out there? We're gonna do a part 2 another day, and we can talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. But I do have one more question for you from a fan. Young NATO. He says, big fan, but I do have a question. Who's your favorite porn star?
Man, I can't even answer that. I gotta plead the fifth because I don't watch porn.
Ooh, honest answer?
Honest answer. Gotta stay blessed.
Hey man, gotta take it. Alright, well before we get out of here, any last words you want to say to the people, man?
Alright, if you're listening right now, just know that no matter what you're going through, no matter how many obstacles you're facing, no matter how down you may feel, if you believe in yourself, if you have faith and believe that a higher power is gonna guide you to where you want to be, you're gonna get there. Remember, if you're at the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Don't let anyone tell you overnight success can't happen, because on Christmas morning I was broke and had no hits. Now I got 6 figures and a bunch of hits. 6 months later. Stay blessed.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man, this man got a career in production and motivational speaking. I can't wait to hear it, man.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Follow me at Official Bless, BLSSD, no E's, because E's are so yesterday. And yeah, let's get it.
Hey man,
millions together.
Of course. And until next time, y'all know I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate. Hey, and players gonna play, man. Holla at your boy.